fighters and new faces that I have to learn. But behind the scenes, putting the event together, making you have the right strategies, the right marketing plans, it's striking the right deals. It's all the same. It's all the same, and we at Golden Boy want to make sure that first off we bring the best fights to the fans. This fight doesn't get any bigger than that, that's for sure. And secondly is that we grow and make sure that people know about this event. Make sure we have the right plan in place to promote.
And then you're as respected as a business person as a fighter. What are your approaches? Do they differ when you're in the ring and then when you're like talking a deal? Or?
Well, the great thing about being a promoter is that I can identify with every fighter. I know what they are going through when it comes to the training. I know what they go through when it comes to managers and promoters and the business side of it. It's a tough deal. It's a tough deal, and we want to make sure, just like all our fighters with Golden Boy Promotions, they're happy, they're content, they're worry-free. They don't have to think about, they don't have to really think about the managers and the promoters. They can just focus on the fight, and that's what we want to bring to the table here, is make sure that we're transparent, make sure that we're honest, and make sure that the fighter is happy.
And then lastly, with the economy like this, do you think a big event like this helps people kind of forget about their problems and focus on some entertainment and actually have some good time?
Absolutely. Look, if you can be watching these fights and entertaining yourself and your family, having a barbecue, drinking a few beers, and forget about those problems, forget about those worries for a few hours. Hey, it all helps. And come Saturday night at the Honda Center, like I said, it doesn't get any bigger than this.
And lastly, what can your fans expect to see from you in 2009?
I'm sorry?
Well, what can your fans expect to see from you in 2009? Do you have anything planned?
I actually don't. I haven't really thought about my career personally. I've been, after my loss against Manny Pacquiao, I've just been focusing on my family. I've been spending a lot of time with them, and I really haven't thought about my career inside the ring. So hopefully in a few days or a few weeks I can have that decision down. But right now I'm puzzled.
Thanks, Oscar. Appreciate it.
Oscar, when did MMA get on your radar screen, and when did you decide I'm gonna get involved promoting this?
I think it was about a year ago that I started thinking, why not? We do respect all forms of fighting because to be a fighter it takes a lot, and I obviously respect the MMA and all fighters. But when we sat down, Richard and myself, and we thought about the business model, the business plan with Affliction, with Global One, and with Trump, it makes sense. I believe there's a tremendous opportunity. Right now, MMA has one major player, and we all know who it is, UFC.
Yeah.
I believe if we do what we've done with Golden Boy Promotions, it's a no-brainer.
And what was the first fight you saw that made you intrigued about the sport? Because you've been a boxer all your life.
Well, we've been thinking about getting involved now for about a year, like I said, and I watched the first Affliction show when Fedor fought and Arlovsky on separate cards.
That was the first one you saw?
That was the very first one that I actually bought and paid for and sat down and watched.
Okay.
And I was entertained. I was entertained. It was exciting. It was fun. I don't know if it was because Affliction just did it right with the musical act, the performance, the lights, the action. Yeah, it was just fun. And that's when I was convinced and said, you know what, we have to do something with Affliction.
Sorry, just last one. You look good. What are you gonna do in the future? Are you gonna fight still? A lot of people want to know.
Right.
That was a tough fight, the last one. What's up?
Yeah, we a lot of people tell me, well, it wasn't you up there. You lost weight. You weren't strong. This and that. And then a lot of people tell me, you know what? You don't have it anymore. You've been in boxing for 15 years. Hang them up. Including my wife tells me, you know what? That's it. Just you got hit a lot. It's a sign. And so it's kind of like being caught in the middle. I really haven't thought about it.
You haven't thought about it?
I've actually been with the family, relaxing, enjoying my kids. I haven't sat down by myself and just soak it all in. And I need a few days for that. I need to be by myself, away from everybody, and just really think about it, because retiring from a sport that I've been doing all my life since I was 4 is going to be very difficult, and I want to make sure that I do it right. I want to make sure that that it's the right moment. So I guess we'll see what happens. I mean, I need that time, and hopefully it can be the next few weeks.